Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my makeup collection. If there's any products that you want to see videos on, let me know because I will do that. So I hope you enjoyed this video and let's just get on with it. So this is going to be the best I can do in terms of positioning because we're in a different angle now. So this drawer is my eyeshadow, single eyeshadows, cream eyeshadows, lashes, eyeliners, eyebrows and mascara drawer. I apologise if this light is a little bit awful. This drawer also doesn't come out fully because my desk is here and my desk isn't flush against the wall anymore because of putting the lights behind it. So here I just have, you can't really see them but it's fine, I just have some like glitters and some Revolution glitters. I've got MAC ones, NYX, and that's it. MAC, NYX and Revolution. Then here I have some like cream shadows. I have Revolution ones. The reason they're facing that way is because normally I'm sitting that way, so like I see it all. I have some Colourpop ones, I have a MAC paint pot, and then I have some Revolution ones, some other glitters, just some little ones that don't really matter. Then I have my row of MAC single eyeshadows that I've got in advent calendars, so it's just an array of single eyeshadows. MAC ones and ones. NYX is in there for some reason. And then I have, oh wait, so I should move the NYX one really. Oh wait, that is NYX, yeah, that's what I should do. And then I have my 6 Made by Mitchell gel glazes. I have the shade Light It Up, which is like a champagne colour. I've got Bronze and Buff, obviously bronze. There's Sweet Beet, which is like a pink. And then I've got Pink Monday, which is like bright pink. I've got, I don't know what that says, but it's the blue, the dark blue. And then I have the dark like black grey colour. Then here I have 2 Kiko. I've got a silver glitter and just like a sort of champagne colour. I just have 3 eyeshadow primers. I have the Revolution eye base, I've got the Zoeva eye base I guess, and the Urban Decay primer potion. Then at the back here, which you can't really see, I have 2 of the Revolution waterliners. One is Techni Days and one is, it just says Aquabated liner palette. Then I have a mixture. I have a few Barry M water activated high vis ones. I've got pink, purple, blue, white, red, black and orange. And then I have green and yellow in this brand, Sourhead and Lemon Drizzle. I have some Sample Beauty, some Sosu lashes, and then I also have loads of Coca Cosmetics. I've got 2, I've got Annabelle, I've got Agate, I've got Angel, I've got Sugar, Sinner, Fox and Ivy. And then here, this is my eyeliner section. Eyeshadow sticks, if they're in there. I have a Made by Mitchell, that actually should be in this section. Bulletproof blush, which is meant to be like the next one from Drip Drip, I think. Like a shadow stick, I've got like a Benefit, They're Real liner. I've got a few like black liners for my waterline. I've got a Sleek liquid liner. I've got a Beauty Bay gel liner. I've got some Sleek liners. LA Girl brown one. Revolution purple one. Yeah, it's just kind of the basics really. And then here is my brows. So I have the Benefit Foolproof brow powder. I have a Revolution brow soap. I've got a Beauty Bay brow soap. I have an ELF pomade. And then I have my like Refi gels, Refi brow sculpt. I've got the NYX Lift and Snatch pen, which is so good. I've got my Refi brow pencil, which is also incredible. Then I just have some like old stuff. I've got a MAC brow gel, a Beauty Bay pencil. I've got a Beauty Bay gel, Revolution gel, Revolution pencils. That's basically it in there. Then here I just have some mascaras, which I only use Maybelline Lash Sensational. I had to buy one at my mum's because I left my one at home and I didn't have a mascara on me, and I only like waterproof mascara, so I had to buy a new one, but I have my old one still to finish up. I also have the Sky High in waterproof. Please, anyone who likes Sky High, please try Lash Sensational, because I've used Lash Sensational since I was 16. I'm now 23 nearly. I have used Sky High. I've tried it multiple times. I don't think it even compares to Lash Sensational in the slightest. This wand, I feel like makes lashes bigger, voluminous, long. This one, the wand is wobbly. I just don't get it. I understand why people would like it, but I think this is 100 times better. But maybe it's me being biased. Telescopic. This is like the original one, I think. It came free in my Sephora order. I have a MAC mascara. The Wet n Wild mascara. It's waterproof, which is great. I have the Revolution mascara. It's also waterproof. I have the Greater Than mascara. And another MAC one. That's all mascaras I have. I basically got rid of some of my mascaras when I moved out because I never ever wore them. So that is this drawer. Next drawer is lips. So my layout for this is lipsticks, lip glosses, nude liquid lips, liners, lip crowns, red darker coloured liquid lips. This is very overwhelming. I don't know how to start. So at the front here I have loads of MAC lipsticks. I've got the minis just from like advent calendars. There's a lot of reds because they're advent calendar ones. So yeah, I have a lot like I said. Some have barely been used because I got them in advent calendars, and others have been used more than others. But I will do a video on YouTube and on TikTok. I'm going to do a MAC lip swatch video, because for TikTok I don't really want to do a lip swatch video because it's kind of long and it hurts your lips. But if I'm filming it for YouTube and filming it for TikTok, then it's worth it. So if you want to see all of my lipsticks, I can... Oh, this lipstick's falling out. Oh, Clarins, which sometimes they're really nice for summer because they're like not thingy. Then I have a Dolce & Gabbana one, which was from TK Maxx. It's red. It got smushed in the lid, but it's not been used, and it's obviously one of the like ones without the proper lids. I have two Topshop ones. I have a Becca one that's not been used yet. It's really red. Because when it was winter and I was using red lipsticks, I was mainly using liquid lips. I completely forgot I had red lipsticks I could wear. Then I have these like Max Factor ones, which I used to love these. It doesn't look like I did, but I did. That was my favourite one. Oh no, it wasn't. This was my favourite one. You can kind of tell. Then I have these like Rimmel matte lipsticks, which I didn't wear a lot because I kind of went off matte lipsticks, but I think I'll go back to it, and because I wear lip gloss now where I didn't before. So then I have this YSL lipstick, which I think is really pretty. I've got some Revlon ones which I bought on an aeroplane. There was a really good deal. You could get like a pack of, I don't remember how many it was now, but it was great. Then I have some just Revolution. You can kind of see the colours on top, so I'm not going to like take them out and show you. Then I have, what else have I got? Oh, I've got a Kiko lipstick back here in bright red. I don't remember when I bought this. Did I buy this recently? I think I might have bought this. Yeah, I did. I bought it in Edinburgh because I wanted a red lipstick, like a proper red lipstick, like true red. And I put it in here and forgot. That's great. And then in here, okay, this is going to be very difficult to show. I don't know how to go through this. I'm just going to sort of pick out a few bits and bobs. So I've got some Kylie. Fuck, just killed everything. And these are my Kylie ones. So I've got a few Kylie lip glosses. I've got a couple of them are like repeats. I've got the completely clear one. I've got two that are like the opaque ones. These are the same shade, right? Oh, you fancy? Yeah. So this one's nearly run out, and then I have the glittery clear one, and then I have the My Moon and Stars. I think the old My Moon and Stars is actually still here somewhere. Then for Kiko, I have this 04 one, which is really popular. I also have the red version of this, like the deep red, but I think it's in the bedroom still, so I can't show you it. But these are stunning. I recommend these so much. Then I have, what else have I got in here? I've got these Revolution. Oh, I use this one so much, look. Sheer Brilliant lips, and I used to be obsessed with these. They're so good. I have some Beauty Bay glosses. I have some number 7 ones from my advent calendar. I've got some matte glosses from advent calendars. I have 2 of the Cocoa Cosmetics. I've got the Golden Hour and, oh here it is, Pumpkin Spice. I love these. I have the MAC lip gloss. I've still got a little Tanya Burr one. And that's basically it in here for them ones. Over here is my like neutral liquid lips. So I have like Too Faced. I have a few Kylie neutrals, which I know probably look the same to some people, but they're not. And then I have like a few of, quite a lot of these Revolution, are they Revolution? Yeah, Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigment. I actually have never used these. A lot of them have never been opened. I'm gonna do a video, probably just for TikTok, doing like a lip swatch of all of these, because I don't know if they still sell them, but I've never worn them because I hate the packaging. Like, it's hard to see the colours. Like, you can see it, but it's not inviting. Like, you don't want to use them. So I want to do a lip swatch so I can actually see how they look on my lips and see if I even like them. I have a couple of these Revlon. I've got a MAC. I've got a few Jeffree Star ones, which, yeah, that's pretty much it for those. Then the back here, I just have like the Soph lip balms. A NYX one. I've got a, I don't know what brand that is. I've got a Revlon, Maybelline rather, Colour Stay Ink Crown. I've got 2 Revlons, 2 Colour Pops. I've got some soft matte lip creams. I have a MAC red, and I have like my Kylie non-neutral ones, because when I bought my Kylie lip kits, I didn't want to get so many neutrals because I felt like I had loads of neutrals, and some of these are neutral. Actually, this one should technically be down here. And like this one, it's not necessarily he's having a sing song because Morocco just beat Brazil, I'm assuming. So so these are like my deeper colours from Kylie. And then in terms of lip liners, I mainly have the Kylie ones to match the lip kits. I did a whole video of testing Kylie lip kits, so you can go and watch that if you want to know what I've got. And then apart from that, I just kind of have like, I have a couple of Cocoa Cosmetics ones, which are really good. I have a MAC one, I have some NYX, I've got some Revolution. That's mainly it, I think. Oh, I've got Colourpop. But apart from that, it's mainly just Sleek, NYX, Revolution, Colourpop and Kylie, and Cocoa Cosmetics. And then I just have my MAC Prep and Prime. That's basically it. So now we're on to the final section, which is eyeshadow palettes. I will give you a little overview of my brushes as well. In this drawer is all of my eyeshadow palettes. So you can kind of tell, like, they're all facing this way because that's where I normally would be sitting. So I have got the Conspiracy palette down here, which I'm just not going to show. I then have the Beauty Bay and Nikki Tutorials palette, which is just stunning. I then have Sample Beauty Equalizer palette, volume 2, which looks like this, which I've not done a video on yet, which is why any palettes that haven't been used is because there's not been a video on them. Then I have the Sample Beauty palette, this one, which the only thing I don't like about Sample Beauty is I wish they wrote names, but they don't. The Plush palette, which is very pretty. And then I have the Revolution X Tammy palette, which stunning. I loved this. You can just see me up here. Next up, I have the Revolution Pro glitter palette thing. I basically bought a load of glitters, and then they're all individual shadows and things, which wish I didn't really buy these now, but I've got glitters in here which are cute, so I can make some pretty looks with that. Then I have not the 5, there's more, but I have 5 of the Beauty Bay palettes. I've got the New Romantic, which this is so pretty, this palette. I love this palette so much. I have the Love Notes, which I don't think I've tried this yet. I bought it last Valentine's Day and I was going to do a video on it. Completely forgot. No, I haven't touched it yet. So that's definitely going to be a YouTube video. I have quite a few palettes I've yet to try. The Wilderness palette is also Beauty Bay do insane shadows. Sunset Horizon. Oh no, the black one's broken. Oh dear. That must have been when I moved. I haven't used this, so I have used this palette, no? What? I could have sworn. And then the Age of Opulence palette, which I have used. But no, so I need two of these I've not even used. I could have sworn I'd done a video on that, but clearly not. Then I have this palette, which, to be honest, is not great. Mini Controversy palette, which I used once. Beauty Bay Golden Age palette, which is a really, really fun little palette to take away around with you. Then I have this big old XX Revolution palette, which, see, it just seems so underwhelming when you compare it to all the others I just showed you. The Revolution Colour Book palette, which is cool. It's okay. Not the best, but it's okay. Then I have my Soph palette, which I love. I would like to do another video using this. Then I have the 4 classics. Urban Decay, Naked palette, Naked 2 palette, which when you look at these palettes now, it's so funny how little the pans are. Because so many palettes nowadays are squares. So when you look at these, they just look so funny. And Naked Smoky. Then we have Revolution, which is meant to be like a dupe of the Urban Decay Naked Heat. Then we have the NYX Metals palette. Then I have 3 of these palettes, which I'm not going to show you them here because they're in little sleeves, but if you want to go and see them, I did a video on them. So these are the little Disney ones. Soft Glam, Modern Renaissance. I think Anastasia palettes are like my favourite in terms of look. Actually no, Beauty Bay is still my favourite palettes of all time. Novena, and I don't know what these ones are, but they're stunning. I've not used these yet, I want to do videos on them. So pretty. Then I have this Zoeva palette. I have 2 Too Faced ones. I have the chocolate bar and the pumpkin, no, what's this one? The cinnamon swirl. Then I have 3 little Beauty Bay ones. I have Utopia, which these have not been used because I want to do videos. I've got Techni Days and Pastel. I have the Too Faced Teddy Bear palette. I have the Sleek Eye Divine in Storm, which never gets used, I can't lie. And have the Rare Beauty palette, which I think this is really cute. It's a really good little palette to have. Then I just have the NYX colourful one. I have this XX Revolution, which again, great palette for like taking away. I then have the Goddess Glow, I think it's called. Yes. iQuad. And then I have the Nabla glitters, which are stunning. Look at this. And then over here I just have 4 big palettes because these are the palettes that don't fit in drawers, and so I put them in like a little rack thing. So first one is the Made by Mitchell Head in the Clouds palette, which looks like this. I have yet to use this. I'm going to do a video on it. Then I have 4 Beauty Bay ones. So I have the Jade X Beauty Bay, which I love this palette so much. It is just stunning. Definitely want to do another video on this. Then I have the Fiery 2.0 palette, which looks like this. I just prefer the look of this to the Fiery #1, but because it's just a bit more bright, the #1 is a bit more neutral. Then I have the Bright Matte palette. Is completely matte, looks like this. Do I regret not buying the bright palette with the glitters in it? Kind of, because now I know how good Beauty Bay glitters are. I do kind of wish I had glitters, but I basically have every matte colour, so it's great. And then I have the Bright 2.0 palette, which isn't matte. So this does have some glitters, but it's a very different vibe. It's kind of darker. The glitters are beautiful. My eyeshadow pot just looks like this. I just have a mixture of some Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay brushes are amazing, by the way. So these purple ones, Beauty Bay. The white ones, also Beauty Bay. They're so good. And then I have a couple of, where are they? I can't even see them. Zoeva ones, which these are like natural. So you sort of have both. You've got like natural haired ones. You've got what they're called, synthetic. Personally, I prefer these ones, but they're really good. And that's basically all the brushes. I just have like a mixture, and I have these from the colour cases. Then I have this pot, which just has small brushes in. So I have a Made by Mitchell, Zoeva. Again, mainly Zoeva, and that's it. And some Real Techniques. And then this is the Refine brush that has like this. Then I have this big thing, so this is where all of my like powdery brushes are. So I have, again, it's all Zoeva, Beauty Bay, and Little Techniques, I feel like. And then I have a couple of like random brands, like BH Cosmetics, a couple of eBay, Beauty Bay, like Lottie London or something. Like I have random, but they're mainly like Zoeva, and then a couple of random brands, to be honest. I have like some, yeah. This was from Zoeva, this case thing. I thought to show you my 2 setting sprays. I have the Sephora, this one. I wanted to get the e.l.f. Stay All Night, I think, setting spray, which I've used like, I think I've gone through like 3 of them, but they were out of stock when I ran out, so I bought this one because it's just as good lasting power, but I find this more drying, so I definitely prefer the e.l.f. one, but this holds on my makeup just as well. It's just, it feels more dry. I prefer the e.l.f. one. And then I have the e.l.f. one, but the dewy coconut one, because the Sephora one is more dry, and I wanted to have like a dewy setting spray that I can put on top after the Sephora one is dried. So I put this on. It smells incredible. It's good. It makes my face feel more dewy, less dry. Feels great. But the green e.l.f. one is the best. And then in terms of like sponges and stuff, I always use the Coca Cosmetics sponge. I normally use the Marshmallow Shape 2 for foundation and Shape 1 for concealers, and then the Trigwell Powder Puff for my powder. So that was my makeup collection. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe, like and comment. Let me know any other videos you'd like to see from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!